Congratulations first, I guess, on the wedding. How was the big day?
It was amazing. It was a really good day. It was a nice, lovely day up at Glen Ewan, so Juliet loved it and we had a great time.
How's pre-season been for you, mate?
It's been good. It's been nice and warm, and the boys are cracking in a fair bit. The intensity's really up at the moment, and we're training really hard and obviously trying to get better and better and improve on last year. So I think the boys are doing a really good job so far.
How different is it when you're not one of the new guys on campus and you actually know a little bit where to go, what's going on?
It's nice. I mean, you're not wondering what's next, and the game plan now, which is good. So as well as it changes a little bit, but the roots of your game plan and stuff like that. So it's nice to be able to do things without thinking.
What about from a mindset perspective? This time last year, you're obviously looking to crack into the side. You hadn't had a heap of AFL experience. Yep. Now you're going in as the incumbent. Does that change anything in terms of how you attack pre-season?
No, I think there's still no stone unturned for me. I mean, I've got to keep cracking in and doing it as best I can. Things aren't given in life; you've got to earn it. So I've got to train well and hold my spot and fight for that number one ruck spot once the boys come back from rehab. So the pressure will be on from there.
How is that relationship, I guess, with you and amongst the other rucks? Obviously, Ivan's been pretty hungry for that spot.
Oh, absolutely.
As well.
No, it's great. I mean, we have a good relationship. So we do a whole lot of games and craft together. So and we obviously do some stuff out of footy. So we've got a good relationship. So I think it's pretty good from what it can be.
Do you feel like you've got the leg up at the moment, given those guys are in rehab, and also the fact that you did hold down that position at the end of the year?
I mean, that helps, but it's a new year and things restart, and like I said, you've got to earn it. So I'll try my best to obviously earn it coming up to the trial games we've got coming up, and then put my best foot forward and see how we go from there.
With that full season under your belt and feeling more comfortable, was there a particular focus you've had or goals you've set for yourself throughout this pre-season leading into the new campaign?
New goals for myself is probably obviously still be number one ruck would be ideal, but then if I can find the ball around the ground a bit more and use my legs and run around it a fair bit and get on the end of a few possessions, that'd be great, and bump them numbers up. It might make me a better footballer. So that's probably a good goal, and then just play consistent games and consistent footy, I guess, and whatever that leads to is a positive.
How do you actually reflect on your first season now that it's
it's huge. I mean, it's probably I didn't expect it to happen at the time. I mean, or by the end of it, I played 17 games, and it's a whole lot of more games than I thought I was going to play, and I'm stoked how it ended up, which is for myself personally, but obviously not going to the grand final hurts, but we'll strive to try and get there this year.
How have you seen Ivan come back this pre-season? Obviously there was a fair bit going on for him, and then possibly leaving then doesn't. So how is he sort of fitted back into the group?
No, he's great. I mean, he's fitted right back into the group. The boys love him, and we all get around him. So I think he's fitted in quite well.
Did he have a conversation, I guess, with the group or with you guys, especially as rucks, when he came back, and how did he approach that conversation?
No, we haven't really spoke about it. I mean, it's footy, I guess. I mean, things happen, people do what's best for them, and for him, I don't know, things happen, and we obviously welcome him back, and we try and get better as a football club.
What have you seen from him this pre-season? He's obviously been in that rehab group in terms of his integration back into the footy club.
I mean, obviously being in rehab, it's probably a bit harder for him and Dante to get within the group at the moment. So once they're back in training, it help them get steady and comfortable from there on, I think. So
Dante put on a bit of size as well.
Yeah, big boy. He's nice size, isn't he, for a young fella? So they're both going to push me, obviously, to be the best we possibly can be. So yeah.
Has there been any discussion? I mean, it gets brought up every year. Probably a lot of clubs about potentially playing two of you at once, or is that horses for courses? Has it come up at all across pre-season?
I haven't spoken about it, no. I haven't, but it could happen. I don't know. I mean, obviously with Charlie gone now, so and Todd going down, it could happen. I don't know. We'll have to ask Kenny that one. That's not my answer. Question answer.
Just touching on Charlie, I guess, who do you see out of those in that forward group, to step up and tackle some of those ruck duties as well, because it's Finn Mason and Ollie Lauder the best fits size-wise?
Yeah, it could be that, or yeah, I think it's a good question. I mean, it could be anyone. I mean, if Jazz is playing, Lauder could probably do it if he's playing. Whether Ollie goes in for 5 minutes, because it's probably the biggest breakup what you need. So I don't know. It's still up in the air, I guess. It's not up to me.
How do you assess those two guys pre-season in terms of Jez and Ollie, considering they didn't play a heap of AFL?
No, that'd be great.
Last year and would be itching for.
Yeah, well, that's who I'm rucking against at the moment in match sim sort of stuff now. So I think Jez has pushed me pretty hard. You know, he's really good with his hands and ruck craft sort of stuff, and throws a different look at me. So he's definitely kept me on my toes, and Laudo comes in there. He's really good with his forward craft. So when he pushes forward and I have to go with him, it's hard to match. So
what does last season do for your confidence going forward?
Oh, huge. I feel comfortable now. Now I can compete against the best rucks in the AFL and match it and take it to them. So, I mean, I feel confident in what I can do.
Obviously, each session has a different focus, but today it seemed to be doing a lot of those drills where you're trying to work the ball in smaller spaces and work it back into the corridor. Is that going to be a focus of this game plan possibly going forward, trying to take the game on a bit more through the corridor?
I was more so about defence today. I mean, we weren't really focusing on offence. It was more so talking about, I don't know, being connected as a group defensively and stopping teams from getting rebound goals. And it was more so, yeah, obviously, focus on the defence, not the offence today.
Is that something that you sort of outlined last year that was an issue for you, conceding those type of goals?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're just trying to get better as a group, defend defensively as a group and as a team. So, yeah, I mean, if we can stay on the same page and communicate and do the right things, we'd be able to, get through.
How's your Saka stuff on the groundskeeping going, mate?
Trent probably misses me a fair bit at the moment. I haven't been there for a while, so I did some cricket stuff over the break. I probably did one day where I helped out the women's strikers side and watched over Trent and the boys over there, do some game day stuff. So that was good. But yeah, probably need to get back out there.